before that, I want to say a little bit more about the Green Gals because she talked about helping incarcerated women. I want to tell you what they do. They go in, they volunteer at the women's prison here in Topeka, and they teach the women how to do crafts so that when these women get out of prison, they're able to sit down with their kids and do crafts together. Is that pretty something awesome? I think it is. Our next speaker is a pretty awesome fella that I've had the opportunity to work together with ever since that somebody painted that house across the street from the Westboro Baptist Church, a house of the different colors. So it's my honor to introduce Davis Hammet, who is the Director of Operations for Planning Peace.
This is awesome. Y'all are awesome. I'm so excited and impressed with this town. Every day here has just shocked me. So in January 2013, Aaron Jackson and I were living in New York City, and he came to me and he told me that the house across the street from Westboro Baptist Church was for sale. And I already knew that this was, we were going into dangerous territories, and he said, let's paint it rainbow. So we moved here. We moved in this house and we started doing research about the town, trying to figure out what organizations were already working here. And we were kind of surprised to find out that this place had such a rich history of social justice. And on March 2013, we painted the house rainbow, and it was the most incredible day of my life. I did not know that so much love existed in this world as I found on that day. We were getting thousands of emails. We were having people gather in our yard into the hundreds, and news camera crews were everywhere. And people were crying and embracing each other because this meant so much to them, and each of them had a unique experience of what the house meant to them. And since that very first day, Topeka has really rallied behind the house. The local businesses have helped us put on things like the Gay Olympics, where we raised money for people in Russia seeking asylum from homophobic violence, helped us put on a same-sex wedding to put pressure on the Supreme Court to overturn DOMA, helped us do a drag show in front of the Westboro Baptist Church called Drag Down Bigotry, which we will be doing again on October 17th. We still have tons of people visit, about 100 a day. We get emails and letters, and one of the most powerful letters I ever read was a teenager wrote us a letter explaining how whenever he saw the house, he decided that he needed to stop attempting suicide. And that kind of floored me because that was never in the cards. We never thought that the house would be that powerful. But here's the thing, it wasn't really the house. I mean, it was just paint on a house, right? That's simple, anyone could do that. It's almost ridiculous, it's kind of comedic. But it became a powerful, powerful symbol to people. And the thing is, you can be that symbol every single day in how you use your voice and how you live your life. You can be the pride flag, you can be the equality house, you can be the change, and you should be the symbol. Let everyone know that you believe in equality and that everyone deserves respect and dignity. Because when you speak up for justice, you don't know who's listening. For all you know, there could be someone struggling who just needed that message to prevent them from taking their own life. When you do what is right, the impact ripples out in ways you would never imagine. And the time is always right to do what is right. The time is especially right now in Topeka, Kansas. You should take pride in this place. The history is so rich in social justice. You stood up to slavery, and then after that you declared that separate is inherently unequal. And now after struggling for racial justice, it seems that the front for sexual orientation and gender identity has come to Topeka, Kansas. Do not forget that this struggle is very, very real, and we face incredible amounts of bigotry here. I've been to city council meetings where I've been told I was a disease. I felt unsafe walking down the street here. I've been called slurs in my front yard, and every single day I look out my window to see signs telling me that I'll burn in hell. The very fact that when we started to plan this committee, we had to consider people's safety That shows that we still have a far, far way to go. Our community right now is very divided, and many people are afraid to speak up. They are literally afraid for their lives. Not only are we missing out on marriage equality, not only are people harassed every day in the state, but you can be fired for being gay here. But things, they are changing. There are tons of gay-affirming churches here. There's a Topeka Center for Peace and Justice. Every Tuesday right now, you can go and rally at the Capitol and scream for change. Right now, we have city council members with us here today because they believe in representing every single citizen in this community. This community is rising. This community has truly amazed me with its rich history and its rich future. I beg you to get involved. I need you to be a part of that future, to stop making excuses. I need you to show up at the rallies, to show up at the protests, to find a way to talk to your friends and convince them that love is always right. Volunteer with amazing organizations here. Stand up for what is right. Make yourself a symbol. Be a visible, vocal symbol for social justice. It will not just make your life better. It will not just make you a better person and make you feel better. It could literally save someone's life.